and welcome back to In Stars and Time. Last night we finally got enough information to talk to the king properly about the land where Siffrin and the king were from, and finally got an honest talk. And all appeared well, but the king pulled a fucking reverse Sans on us, fucking murked Bonnie, and oh boy, but revealed to us some key information while traumatizing Siffrin. 1, Siffrin apparently has been affected by something called witchcraft. And 2, we can now read the books from Siffrin's old language. So with that, we have a ton of stuff to do. But let's talk to Loop first. Oh, we have a new option.
What? Sif! I didn't see you there. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool?
Cute joke. I see. Okay. You begin thinking never will. You look at his hand going closer, closer. As expected, his hand stops. Oh, maybe we can trigger something here.
Okay, my turn. What's a good joke?
What for?
Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn.
But why?
Because we're friends?
Hello, Vitaly, welcome to the stream.
Do you know? Never mind. Funny joke, funny joke.
Isabel looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance.
Ah, I know. Do you know what I think about 6:30?
The time?
Yep.
I don't know what.
Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day.
I like that one. I'm a mom in her fucking early 40s. I'm allowed to laugh at that. Damn, if even you say that's a hard arena fight, then whew, wowzers. Whew. Incredible, Vitaly. That's pretty good. You laugh.
Yay!
You'll need to remember to laugh next time.
Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later, yeah?
Alright, so that was new. What does Loop have to say? Here again? You really like to talk to me, huh, Stardust? It's been more than 15 times already.
I'm so sorry for bothering you.
I forgive you, Stardust. But, maybe you should get something as a reward, don't you think? For coming to talk to me so often. A secret tutorial! Maybe you'll know about it already, though. So, there's an item you can give to your party if you talk to them in Dormont. Did you know that? Is there? How did you not find it already? Yes, we do. We know about it. You should explore Dormont a bit more, Stardust. There's a flower you can get and give it to your party.
Is the tutorial about how I can give you that flower too?
What? No, gross! I don't want it! Baka! I don't want any of your stuff. But I am a bit of a special case still, and so there's a couple of items you can show me if you want it. Is that so? I'm too lazy to open new choices for you in our conversations, though. So just stand kind of close to the tree and interact with your souvenirs. Maybe you'll have something to say about it. So in simpler terms, if you use a souvenir near me, I might react to it. Anyway, how can I help you? What do you want to talk about? Wait, actually, my turn to ask a question. You know, don't you? What your fighter is trying so hard to say to you. You flinch. I wonder who we should pity more, then. The one who won't be able to spit it out, almost like forbidden by time itself. The one waiting endlessly for it. Such a terrible tragedy, isn't it? Alright, let's do the item thing. See you later, Stardust. Okay, that is standing in front. Okay. No! Okay. Okay, I can't turn around there. Now I know. That is the closest you can get. Alright. You can get so fixated sometimes. You don't need to swear off croissants because of what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember them. Those rituals won't accomplish anything. You don't want to hear this right now. How could you understand how I feel? You're right. I can't understand you. After all, I don't know what it's like to feel your home slip out from under you. To feel cut off from everything. To want to remember it all no matter what. How could I? Look at me, Stardust. Look at my face. Do you really think I'm supposed to be here? Do you really think I can't understand what it's like to not have a home I can go back to? To see reflections of it everywhere I look, but without the connection that comes with it. Do you really think I don't understand wanting to remember everything I left behind? I'm a star, but do you really think it warms me up? That my chest isn't empty still. And even now I'm alone. No one can understand what I'm going through. And the only person that could is... Nope, that's it. That's all you get. You feel like you understand Loop a lot better now. Ooh, interesting. Alright, progress. I feel like there's some hidden trigger that we're pulling with Loop's storyline here. Wait, I unlocked the requirements to fight the secret boss in True Epilogue? What? That's crazy. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. So apparently doing Loop's social link is a way to get the true ending? That's insane. Okay. All right, let's go read some books. Yes, yes, Doris. It is. Alright, for floor 1, I believe we can unlock all the rooms. And it won't hurt anything. 50 loops, the big 50. You could do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. You don't always spend very long in a single loop. But sometimes you do spend more than 24 hours in there. So doing the math would be easy enough. But you won't, because you're smart. You can guess what it would do to your brain. Back to it. Alright, no books in here. Alright, we'll get the sharpening stone because we're gonna go all the way through the whole dungeon looking for books. Although I have a sinking feeling that some of the books are gonna be in locked rooms. We haven't done that one yet. Loop has asked us to do that several times, but for whatever reason, Siffrin is adamant on not doing that. Siffrin really doesn't want to tell everyone. Even though they're clearly in a lot of pain. Okay, here's some books. Oh, no, just Chateau Castle. No, okay, no, that's the one about where we learn more about Timecraft. Let's restock on items. Papers? Nope. Alright. Oh yeah, this is all the stuff about the king, so... we don't need to do the whole rigmarole there. All right. I don't know. I feel like it, based on what y'all just said, Loop is clearly stuck here with me, but for whatever reason. And it feels like it's part of the aftermath of whatever the fuck happened to the island north of Valgard. Like, whatever happened both put Siffrin and Loop into this, like, and the only two that are aware. You purposely ship on a small rock. Ha!
Oh, you okay, Sif?
Give a thumbs up. Clumsy and not at all threatening and overpowered compared to them. Oh yeah, it was this scene. So they don't. Oh yeah, that was the thing that they don't catch on, that you're like 20 levels above them. Alright, books. That's the Muru. Yeah, okay, nope. Hello, Nato, welcome to the stream. I don't think so, Nato. Oh yeah, there's one password door that we don't know yet. Any books? Guardian Pater Mudu. Yes! Here we go! First one! You can read it now. Seems to be a theoretical essay about how to use witchcraft. Witchcraft. So it is real. The essay seems too complicated for you to understand right now. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Come back to this later. The king is the one who told you about witchcraft. You don't want to ask him anything. But is there someplace that's related to him? Tired of feeding the same blinding lines over and over again. Alright, this is just where the mini boss was. But just checking for books. Oh, you're hip into the counter. Uh-oh, you need a break.
Oh, Sif. You okay?
Isabeau joins you on the floor, sitting down next to you. You don't say anything. You stay here a minute. You stand up. Siffrin? Let's go! You get going. Oh boy. He's gonna snap eventually. Let's go. Ah, it's this stupid thing. Unfortunately, we don't have to fight. Because, yep, alright. Floor 2 is done. Floor 1 is done, I mean. Let's move up to floor 2. And by move up to floor 2, I mean commit suicide. Let's do it. Alright. Now, I believe floor 2 is the one with many locked paths. So I do not want to lock everything. I do not want to unlock everything on floor 2. Ensuring you're falling, falling, falling. Alright. Floor 2, I did not unlock all the locks. The scene. The room with the stars? That's, yeah, that's on this floor. Oh no, it's just, now we can do this. While passing through, you take a deep breath and poke. Poke my cheek again and die. Yep, message received. You giggle into your breath. Someone's slowly getting better at physical contact. This room you can only be in once, so... Pile of papers, take one at random. Boring administration. Paper and ink, you see a spreadsheet. One full of names, only has 1 or 2. First full column says it's titled Save Valgard. Second near empty column is titled Other. What could this be about? Does he even remember his name? That's a good... Siffrin remembers his name, so... I imagine the king remembers his. You leave the bookcase alone? Okay. Alright, nothing in here. Clunk. All right, the library. There's got to be one in here. And the secret library, too. Okay, there's got to be at least one here. A sparkly diary. That's possible, Derek. All right, we got the next key. All right, secret door, a secret library. All right, there's got to be one in here. Because something called colors. Any help in color theory, what it means for us in our past. Oh yes, color theory. Are you interested, Siffrin? Wait, oh yeah, we already did this one. Yeah. Here we go. One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. Actually, you can't. A lot of hard words. Oh God. Siffrin needs Witchcraft 101. Damn. Damn. Okay, well, we know where two of them are. All right. I do wonder, because Loop clearly wants to get out too, but I do wonder if it's going to come down to something either Loop gets out or I do. And that might be a thing to consider in the end. If Loop might be using us, because they clearly know more than us. Alright, yeah, there's the third floor key in here. That's one. Yeah, we already did this side quest. Many random things. Oh yeah, the bonding earring explanation. Oh, Siffrin, no other names, no last name. Alright. I assume that is his real name. And like, what the heck happened to the country? It's like, it was literally erased from the map. Like, also from people's memories. Except, well, not 100%, because it's a shame that Siffrin is kind of stuck here, because I think trying to travel to that country would probably be... Oh, oh wow, this is new. Oh my god, what is this? Just attack. Ooh. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. That's... Wow. Huh. Stop eating nuts directly from the barrels. Oh, this whole rigmarole. I want to make a separate save. Because I haven't been in that room for a very long time. The wrong room. I forget if there are books in there. Let me just save. I do wonder if the country disappearing was a direct result of whoever used this witchcraft or a byproduct of it. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Yeah, let's see if there's anything up there. First, let's just go here. Alright. Oh yeah, no, there was no books in here, just storage. Because I can just reload this. A little dog.
The king freezing humans in time for all eternity wasn't great, but him freezing our dog is really the last straw for me.
Yeah, how could he do such a terrible thing?
I can't believe this. Why would he attack a little dog? I'll never forgive him. And such a cute dog, too. Ugh! The king is the worst! Can't we just see him and punch him in the face? Odara reaches out and roughly ruffles Bonnie's hair. Huh? Okay, there are books. No. What the hell? You got the broken doll again. This doll will never see the end. Yeah. The broken doll. What the can we do something with that? Because you can only get it in a dead end like this. Poster says, Big Bull, let us watch your crabbing hands. Get well soon and you can go party with a lot of hearts. You throw the doll on the ground, his face shatters into a dozen tiny pieces.
Oh no, it slipped.
Poor doll.
Can we keep doing it? Huh. Alright, well, let's reload. I just wanted to check if there was a book in there. And I think, yeah, floor 3 is where it goes nuts. With one-time rooms. Alright, we gotta find a book that teaches. Alright, and that's it. Alright, so I should have started with the 3rd floor. But at least I know where the books are. At least I know where they are. One is in the secret library, and one is in the room on the 1st floor. On the right side. And I'm so glad it only cost five memories. To loop forward. While you're in the castle. Oh, that's right. We can actually read the writing above that door now. Oh, that's true. That's true. That is abso-positively true. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. I swear, like, if I ever fight the stupid bomb thing, I really hope that gives you a lot of EXP. Just in case that will ever be useful in the massive chain. Alright, mirror key. Let's go. Yeah, Siffrin looks different this time. Siffrin looks different. He looks like he's forcing it a lot more. Alright, Mirabelle's room. That's right. Let's go. Alright, let's go. New shit. This fucking door. Try to read what's written. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answered aloud. The door unlocks.
Huh? What did you say, Sif?
I couldn't hear it either. Did y'all say something? You open the door. Oh my god, just like that. Whoa, okay. Oh, the universe. Star charts. Star charts. Telescope, it's broken. A journal with a star on its cover. It looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch. I want to read it so bad. Please, let's stop wasting time on reading every book we come across. No, we need to. What was the question? But if the book has a star and it must be important, right? Get closer to the book. Fine.
Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though.
Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages. It's a little long. Seems like it's a diary of a very sad person. What's sad? What happened to them? Oh, so it's not written in his language. They don't actually say. It just feels like they lived through some hard times. Everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone's acting like it as if everything's fine, while this person continues to suffer.
Bummer.
More like boring! Read a passage! Sure. Well, no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends. Not my family. No one. No one can understand me. If I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? What? So like cloning? Another me. Someone I could talk to, who could understand. Huh?
Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere.
Talking to another self, to come to terms with what they've gone through. But in the end, they'd still be alone, right?
Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bun Bun.
It would just be an echo chamber, though. You never get to any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone that they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, did they get a rude wake-up call as they realized creating another self is absolutely impossible?
Yeah. Using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another and able to talk back? They're just impossible.
We've seen a lot of impossible things, though. Let's see here. They spent a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. Their writing seems to get more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places. Of course. Realizing this can't be done.
It's kind of sad.
Oh? This page. It only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood or marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Witchcraft. Is Siffrin a clone of someone else? Oh boy. Is Siffrin a clone of someone else? Are we not the original Siffrin? Is that the reason why we don't have memories? Is the king the original Siffrin? No, I don't think. It's got to be somebody else, right? That's a funny one, Vitelli.
Craft didn't work. How could this happen? It's in the name.
Witchcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask. Witchcraft! The king mentioned witchcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply that it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real, it's real! You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Siffrin?
And then?
Oh, and then? Mirabelle turns the page. Oh! My wish came true. I'll always be understood now. Siffrin's the clone, isn't he?
Huh.
Happy for them, I suppose. So they did it? They created another them? With witchcraft? What's witchcraft? Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself.
Interesting premise, though. And making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad witchcraft isn't real, though. I wish for stuff, too.
But it is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. A bookcase. All the books are so old they probably disagree in a single touch. It's...
What is this?
There's a lot of balls attached to it. Balls. And there's a lever here. If we turn it, seems the balls will move around that big middle ball. Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow. It seems that their country was the only one to study astronomy, based on Siffrin knowing what the universe is, and that knowledge also being erased. Yeah, or rather, it might have been the originator of astronomy. Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before.
It's called an orrery.
An orrery?
It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects.
Astro what?
Like stars and planets and stuff.
Who would need to calculate this? For once, Siffrin hasn't forgotten something, but we all have. Ooh. All right, so I think now we need to talk to Loop. Yeah. Yep, let's go back and talk to Loop. The observatory? That's right, there could be stuff there, but we probably don't understand it yet. I'll go back there. You know what? Yeah, let's try the observatory. You've dreamt about stars, stars, stars. You want to cry. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go to the observatory. Oh, that's right. We can call Loop on the phone. I keep forgetting that. Big secret hand son. Think about talking to Loop. Close your eyes. Hello, hello. Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Wait, how come I can't tell them? Maybe I have to go to the tree. No, I have to go to the tree. But yeah, let's go to the observatory. Yeah, it's probably a whole ass cutscene too. That's just her stories. Damn it, how do I... Oh, it's here. Yep. You know, let's see if I can actually attack it. Yeah, no, it's too strong. Still too fucking strong. That thing better give you a ton of experience for all the trouble it's worth, I swear. Alright. There we go. God, this guy pisses me off. All right. Oh wait, no, that's the it's the other place. It's here, yeah. Oh, where are we? I don't know, we've seen this before. Alright, checking books. Space, the stars, the universe. Looking Kabul.
Is there a way to see colors now?
Funny you should mention it. People have been known to see a weird shade during, times of immense trouble. They describe the shade as scary, dangerous, visceral, maybe? Historians think this weird shade could have been a color. A visceral shade?
Times of immense trouble? What does that mean?
Sorry, it's a little tough to translate. Moments before something breaks, maybe? Ooh, damn. An interesting way to represent things beyond their comprehension. In a world that is canonically black and white, colors are literally incomprehensible.
When something breaks. Like during the end of something?
Oh shit.
Or something gets destroyed.
Like the end of the world! Maybe so. If colors were an integral part of the world, then the world writes itself right before the end. How poetic. Someone should write a novel about this. Colors appear when something breaks, huh? When the king tried so hard to say your country's name. Did something break then? Would that break the loop?
Can we look at the stars for a second?
The stars. Why?
Just for a little bit.
Sure. We have time, don't we?
You could have stayed here forever. So Siffrin clearly loves astronomy. That's his main passion, clearly. Looks like they tried to write the same word on... What is it, though? Looks like someone was trying to write your country's name. Oh, that's true. Is this also Siffrin in the past? You cannot read it still. Damn. Alright, now let's go talk to Loop. This was definitely worthwhile, especially because we learned more about colors. It could be the king. It could be the king. Which would mean Siffrin could possibly be a clone of the king. Because remember, they did say the kings used to look much different. Remember, the king was taken in by Valgard before he decided to freeze everything in time. That's how he used to grow to love Valgard so much. And he loved it so much that the idea of whatever happened to his homeland happening here was so unthinkable that he wanted to freeze it in time. That was his whole motivation. And remember, the king used to look different. When they specifically mentioned that, the king didn't used to be a giant. It is very possible that the king is the original. And he made Siffrin to talk to, ironically. But then wouldn't he recognize Siffrin if that was true? Wouldn't he recognize Siffrin? Alright, let's see if we can try to fish. You know nothing will bite, and yet you fish. Yeah. It's crazy that one time the statue was different.
I have no bait, but I must fish.
Yes. All right. All right, Loop, I got some new shit for you. Talk to me. Hi, Stud.
Loop!
Whoa! Yes?
You heard it, didn't you?
Heard what? You know I don't actually spy on you all the time.
I found it, Loop! Witchcraft!
Witchcraft? The thing the king spoke of?
I found it in a book, Loop! The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and use witchcraft for it. Witchcraft meant their wish come true!
Great whole new body. That's
impossible, right? But they did it with witchcraft! It's real, Loop, it has to be!
a craft that allows you to do the impossible. Like creating a body.
Like looping in time?
Like maybe freezing people in time as well? That's right. If the king knows about witchcraft, maybe he wished to get timecraft as well. Could witchcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use witchcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh? Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally, indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust?
Find more information.
Indeed you do. Not as anyone another book chase, but...
Book time.
Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. All right. Now that you're here, though. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? You have nothing to talk about, so you stay quiet. You know, Stardust, you're like really quiet, aren't you? I knew you were quiet, but I didn't realize you were that quiet. I really have to carry our conversations most of the time.
And? Too bad. But I don't mind if you stay silent for a bit too, you know?
All right. Would you rather I don't say anything, rather than talk all the time? Don't you want some quiet?
Huh? What? No! I like to listen to people talk. I don't mind if you talk a lot.
I relate to that. Yes, that's it, isn't it? It is just nice to hear people talk. What are you talking about, Loop? Did you grant somebody's wish? Like, the phrase wish upon a star has got to factor into this somehow. It has to. Loop is a star. We're talking about wishcraft. It's gotta. So, was Loop punished by the universe for granting a wish? Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, and you found 2 books about it. So it seems colors has always existed, but we can't see them anymore. And we get to see them again when something breaks? One color appears first, it seems. A visceral color. Does that match what you've seen? It does. Somehow that color made you think of blood and bodies and horrible things. Maybe it appeared because you tried to break whatever rule makes it impossible for anyone to say your country's name. That'd account to something breaking, wouldn't it? Breaking a rule. Breaking a rule. Maybe that's it. But that's all speculation. And I doubt you'd be able to learn more. But good job finding that out! You're so smart and knowledgeable, Stardust! Oh wow, that's the end of questions. Okay. We're approaching the end. Alright, time to book it to floor 1 and floor 2 again. You'll never be able to start with set of bananas without throwing up. Alright. Well, one book is here and another one in the secret library. Here we go. Theoretical essay on witchcraft. Siffrin? What are you looking at?
It's a book on something called witchcraft. Witchcraft? What's that?
Do we really have time for this right now? You grin.
I think witchcraft is what gave the king the power of timecraft. Oh, crap!
This would be very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it?
Interesting. May I see? How are you even reading this? Letter's bad.
I can't read it at all.
I've never even heard of witchcraft. Me? Are you sure it's even real?
Worth a try. Since you can read it, you can you translate what you can, Sif?
You nod furiously. You start reading and translate as best you can. I'll leave the thing to y'all. I am a child. I have a lot on my mind. I cannot help.
Understandable.
Isabeau and Odile listen intently, while Mirabelle and Bonnie start playing some kind of game in a corner. You keep translating. After a bit, Odile nods. Huh. I think I understand. Witchcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes, of making whatever you desire come true. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true.
A big part of it seems to come through just believing very strongly that your wish will come true, huh?
So by crafting some specific rituals, in conjunction with a powerful will for your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true. Okay? You used the word congestion, so now I'm confused. Conjunction. It means... once I finish this quest line, I'll be asked if I want to do something. That is the point of no return. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. It means...
The same way we use craft and certain knowledge and will to make figurines move, as we use craft to make your wishes come true.
You nod, you nod. Bonnie raises their hand. You have a question, Boniface? Can it make any wish come true if you ask? Yes, but the way the wish comes true seems a little more complicated than that, from what Siffrin translated.
Yeah, depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true. But you might get the means to make your wish come true. So like, let's say you wish to win a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Instead of just having it come true through pure luck, you might get something to help it make come true. Help make it come true. Like maybe you get better at reacting, so then you can see your opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls, so you can change your own hand.
Or maybe you get the insight to tell what they'd be playing, based on their body language. Or you just get the power to see the future, so you know what hand your opponent will play beforehand. So the path of least resistance, basically. To getting what you want. No! Or maybe you could meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master, who'd be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart.
Maybe.
But what if your opponent also made a wish to win? What do you think would happen? Huh. Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out, and the match would end in a draw. I think that's what we gotta do. Or maybe their wishes would both be considered null and it'd be anyone's game. Or maybe the wishes can't work because it's two opposite wishes, so they both explode! And destroy the whole world! Oh no!
But neither of the wishes would come true then. So maybe they'd both get to win somehow? Maybe they'd go to different tournaments.
Or share a medal.
Cute.
This is fascinating.
Makes you want to go into wishology, huh?
Ha! Almost. So if witchcraft is how the king got his powers, what did he wish for then? Probably to keep Valgard the way it is. I don't know, but maybe his power to freeze people in time might not be what he wished for, but it's the means to make his wish come true. To make Valgard perfect. A perfect picture. Oh, but then... question! I have a question!
Yes, Mira? I give you permission to speak.
Thank you. Siffrin, you think that the king could have gotten timecraft powers by just wishing for them, right? You nod. Considering he's the one who told you about witchcraft in the first place. So then, if wishes can be that powerful, wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kind of dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive, or a kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies. We can do that? Wish for 1,000,000 ponies? Oh no!
To answer your question, my dear Mira, it seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but not enough to actually make anything come true. But like Sif said, over time, people figured out specific ways to do witchcraft to increase their chances of the wish coming true.
And it depends on the wish, too. Some wishes are easier to make come true.
It also depends on the strength of the wish. Like how much you want it to come true.
So, wishing to have 2 bodies. What would give them the means to do that?
Although it seems the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely that nothing will happen.
Huh. I wish I won this single game wouldn't ask for much belief. Or for a lot of rituals. But in theory, you could prepare rituals and wish for something much larger. Like, I wish I could win this world tournament. Or, I wish to get enough power so I can freeze the whole country in time. Right? Right. So the king knew how to do witchcraft then. That's what this means? Witchcraft would account for his mastery over timecraft. And so he must have known specific rituals to make his wish come true. How are we going to get that information out of him? If we can make a wish to undo the loop, where could he have learned them? Does it matter? Because that's it, isn't it? That's it! Witchcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that could bestow immense power. A wish must be what is trapping you here. Yeah, I think so. That's it, that's it, that's it! You can't help but smile widely. Finally a hint. Finally a real path you can follow. Something you can do. You try and calm your breathing. Whew. Okay. Specific rituals, huh? It's a long shot, but there might be another book about witchcraft somewhere. Something you couldn't read before. Oh! Oh, that's got... Of course, that one would be in the secret library. Oh, boy. And I bet that ritual is what kicks off the end game. Oh, as he passed the tight space between the wall, he brushed against everyone. Touch. Try to get some human contact every loop, even if it's discreetly like this. Oh, wow. Interesting. That's, I guess we exhausted that. Oh, okay, so she forces us to go in there. Alright, secret library. Alright, let's go. Here we go. It seems to be a book on different rituals to craft wishes. There we go. You flip through it.
Oh, another wiggly headache book.
Is this another book on witchcraft? You nod. You start translating as best you can. The book talks about many different rituals to craft wishes. From the correct way to pick up 4-leaf clovers, to calling out shooting stars the right way, to favor tree what now? The favor trees can grant wishes? Favor trees like the one at Dormont?
The one everyone asks things to?
Aha! It makes sense, You vaguely remember thinking about it a long time ago. Asking a higher power for a favor is no different than making a wish, isn't it? Isn't it? So, could someone wish for the favor tree of Shravdi here? Whose? What? What did you wish for at the favor tree again? You think, trying to remember what you even wished for. It was so far back. Such a long time ago. You wished to wear clothes Isabeau has made. That's right. That's not a bad wish. I don't see how that could affect anything. Was that all? You think so? I remember that. Oh. It can't. It can't be because of your wish then. You haven't even gotten farther than beating the king, let alone leaving the house to make that wish come true. So yeah, that wish would have canceled out the loop. Because his wish, it would have to be something that takes place after that. Your wish can't come true until you escape the loops. So then maybe...
What did you all wish for?
To the favor tree, you mean? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but I wished to win a coin flip. I wish that didn't come true, by the way. Well, I might have done the correct ritual, but I didn't put any belief in it, did I? But you know, her wish doesn't come true on every loop. Some loops she wins the coin flip and some loops she doesn't. I asked for my sister to be okay. I wish for all of Valkar to be safe from the king. What about you, Isabeau?
I didn't wish for anything.
What? What? What?
Listen, I just didn't know what to wish for. I'm an indecisive guy. Leave me alone.
I can't believe this.
Oh, madame, I get a wish to do to win my next coin flip. It's gonna judge me now?
I didn't think anything would happen. At least I'd wish for something. That's too bad.
Yeah, I'm kinda bummed I didn't wish for anything now. Why didn't I clap my hands and wish for something?
Huh?
Clap your hands.
Yeah. That's how you ask for a favor to the favor trees. You look at the tree and clap your hands once. And say aloud whatever you asked for.
Oh, that we gotta try it. Isabel looks at everyone else. So yeah, this is kind of like an Umineko thing, where an innocent wish granted maybe just set a spiral of despair and doom. An innocent wish granted by a higher being.
Ah, don't look at me. I'm not in this game. I'm not even in this game. Lammy G is out.
Isabel looks at everyone else.
Is that, not correct?
No, it's what I did.
Me too.
This is how you taught me, Isabel. That's also how I learned it at school. My voice work was nowhere. I gotta warn you, Vitaly. I'd like to think I'm a lot better at voicing now than when I did Umineko. Oh God, I really got to do it again sometime because it is my favorite visual novel. Because yeah, nowhere near. I really got to do it again because I'd like to think I gotten a lot better than I did when I did Umineko. Siffrin, did you not do it like that?
No, of course not. You make your wish and breathe into the leaf you like best. And fold the leaf forward to keep your wish safe.
What?
It just makes sense.
They're all looking at you. You've only wished out a favorite tree that one time, but it just makes sense. You try to explain.
You choose a leaf to represent yourself.
Uh-huh.
You breathe your wish into it to make a link between you and whoever you're wishing to.
So, a link between you and the tree.
No, the universe, I think.
What's it? Keep going, Siffrin.
You repeat your wish 3 times.
3 times?
6 could work, I think, or 7 or 13.
Siffrin is now just getting all these memories back.
So, whatever number?
This is some kind of forbidden knowledge. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
And then you fold the wish into the leaf to tether the link between you and the wish. Touching it.
They're all staring at you.
If you just look at the tree and clap and say stuff aloud, why would the wish know where to go?
I suppose so. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. But that's so many details to remember. And that's not how we were taught at all. It's something we learn as Valgardians, and I'd never heard anyone do it differently.
But then the favor trees are more of a superstition, aren't they? No one really takes it seriously.
That's also a big part of it.
Oh, except lately where everyone's started taking it super seriously just in case.
So did everyone in the country mess up their wish?
Odile starts laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Sorry. It's just funny. This could have been a way to save Valgard if everyone somehow wished for it. But no one knew how to do it correctly, so... And the only person who knew how to do it wished for... What did you wish for, Siffrin? It's embarrassing, so...
I wished for croissants to be eradicated.
Whoa.
What? No! Not croissants!
And since Siffrin knew the ritual, croissants might actually be... Oh, no. I sure hope this specific wish doesn't come true.
But yeah, no one except Sif knew the right ritual, but... Rituals are only one part of it, right? Belief is another. Enough people wish for the same thing, maybe it can make a difference.
What did the people on that island wish for? To make their whole land disappear. Ha! A drop of belief in a notion of nothing.
Boo!
So, Mirabelle wished for Valgar to be saved, Odile wished to win a coin flip, Bonnie wished for their sister to be okay, and Isabeau didn't wish for anything. You don't think any of those wishes could have trapped you here. So, maybe someone else's? The king probably wished for Valgar to be perfect or something, so you don't think it's related to you. Is there a way to know what people in Valgard wished for? You should ask the villagers in Dormant what they wished for. Huh. But they didn't know how to do it correctly. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh yeah, we can't look at the back of a bookcase. Okay. Wait. Is that what the head housemaiden was apologizing for? Was it her wish? It could have been her wish. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 secundus. Let's see. Paper printing. On the paper you can see a spreadsheet of some kind. One filled with names while the other only has 1 or 2. First full column is titled Save Valgard. Second near empty column is titled Other. And then you realize this is a list of people who wish to save Valgard. You look at her desk trying to find it more. Why would she record the people who wish to save Valgard? What does she know? There. It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head housemaiden talks about witchcraft. How in the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Valgard. And she started wondering if this wish could be the key to the king's defeat somehow. So the head housemaiden knew about witchcraft. A wish for Valgard to be saved. Reading this, start to wonder if the wish could be relating to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Valgard? But we do save it. If you think about it, it somewhat fits. You and your friends are the only one who can save Valgard, so if you died, the wish could activate then, making sure to loop you back before your death. So you could try again. Hello, Zero Wolf, welcome to the stream. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time. Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would have never been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it? Here because of this wish? Valgardians should know the correct rituals to wish. And rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? If a lot of people wished on a countrywide scale, and why is the wish centered on you? Why not everyone in your party? And if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you all still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If that wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? The pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that the Valgardians wish to save Valgard. That's why you're trapped in this loop. It's because there's a bigger threat, isn't it? There's a bigger threat than the king. Or what if Siffrin died after they beat the king? What if what if Siffrin actually is a clone of the king? And Siffrin being alive means the king is alive. And to fulfill the wish, Siffrin would have to die permanently. You're getting closer. You smile. Siffrin, is something wrong? You've been staring at this notebook for a while.
Just lost in thought.
Okay. Shall we get going then? You nod. The head housemaiden. She's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft, but we can't talk to her because that sets off the ultimate loop. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... Should go and talk to her as fast as you can. First, you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell them that what you found. Talking to the housemaiden about witchcraft is the point of no return. Oh, my volume just suddenly got really loud for some reason. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, dang. Maybe I should do a friendship route in that case. Next time. Oh, shit. Oh, let's talk to Loop. Let's talk to Loop. You dreamt you were eating your friend's whole. You want to throw up cheese. Talk to Ethan normally under the favorite tree? Sure. Wait for him to touch you, wait for him to touch you, wait for him to touch you. He has to do it. You will never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks you don't want him to. You can't say it because that's embarrassing. That's life-ending even. Asking for someone's touch. But please, you think, please, please, please. A flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks stricken. Sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs and brings his hand down. You wonder what face you were making as you were waiting for him to touch you. No new option. Oh, select the ... choice if it pops up. No dots. No dots. Hey, Loop!
I figured it out, Loop! Everyone's wish. It's probably the reason I'm here! Everyone's wish to save Valgard!
Huh?
It makes sense, Loop! I'm looping and not dying, so we can beat the king! Everyone has been wishing for Valgard to be saved from the king! If I die, the king can't be beaten, Valgard can't be saved! That's why I can loop back in time, Loop! That's why!
What? But then why? We know that can't be the whole truth.
This whole time, I may be trapped because Valgard wished for it! Valgardians don't know the ritual for the favorite tree, but their beliefs and hope alone might have been enough. If the entire country of people wish for the same thing that make the universe listen, isn't it? And the head housemaid knows this. She made a list, and she knows about the loops. And the very end, she always notices. She always does. So she made a wish. She knows about witchcraft, about the witch that brought me here. So she'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask.
Is that so? But didn't you already?
It is so! I might be able to break the loop somehow! You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true, and then everything will be back to normal! If I talk to her, she'll never be able to tell me what to do, if I can just talk to her!
But Stardust, you already tried and...
It's all thanks to you, Loop.
What?
If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world!
Sure, Stardust. You smile. Oh boy. Oh god. He loops, gives a smile back. But, Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. A theory? How do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own and not because of your death. I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. That's what I was thinking before, too. Huh? Emotions are often high when you loop back in those moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die, but because you feel like there would be no reason to go on. Maybe? Something that to you feels on the same level of hopelessness as death. On the same level as the world ending. You think about a house exploding in lights.
Something like the death of my family members, you mean?
Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because the kid is crying and hates you. You can't continue because you killed his sadness in a way that makes him scared of you. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. That was a theory I had before, that it was some kind of near automata type glitch where it's not defeat the enemy until they're dead, it's defeat the enemy, therefore an enemy must exist to defeat. Is it that kind of fucking glitch? Oh boy. In that case, we really do need to make a wish to undo it. Maybe that's the case, but... why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? And...
what about the head housemaid? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her?
I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head houseman is even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it is linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end? You... What? Whoa. Loop sighs. Hey, Stardust! How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What the fuck was that? I feel like there's a near automata glitch type dealio happening here as well. It seems to be a whole bunch of conflating factors resulting in the time loop. Like, there's the whole mystery of who Siffrin is exactly, what happened to his country, what the head housemaiden did, what the king did. It's like a whole freaking hodgepodge of shit that seems to have conflated together for this to happen. Do you want to help them again?
Yes, of course.
Well, you can help them again if you want, but you don't really need to. They'll just do fine without you, you know. Who do you think you are? Their savior? Silly. If you do help them, you can just zone out and fast forward to it if you get bored. And you'll still get a nice skill for them out of it. I pity them, though. I wonder if they think you're doing this out of obligation. Or worse, just because it makes your life easier.
Did you know your eyes have different shades?
They... Do they? They do? Yeah. You can barely see it most of the time, but you've been looking at Loop's face for a while now. I'm not even sure what I even look like, to be honest. Really? There's no mirror around, you know. Really? Oh. So many questions. But big questions aside, that's kind of sad not knowing what you even look like. Crouching, you draw a dark silhouette in the ground. Star head, star on their chest, 2 half-moon eyes. There. Loop looks down. Is that me? You're not. Oh. Anyway, please make sure not to die too early this Loop Stardust. Wow, do you think we're gonna beat the game next time? Damn, we are getting there. So the only thing left to, really, the only thing left, we never even got to open this door. Haha, he fell a broken neck again. Hilarious. Whew. Oh my god. So Act 5? Act 4, this must be the last act then. If we're headed to the end game. So you think next time I can beat the game?
Oh, you know.
That bad? Sorry to hear that. Hope you sleep well tonight. I know how much you value your naps. Oh wait, I had something I want to ask you. That's it. Alright, let's talk to Isa one more time before we go.
Siff, woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I get it. Anyway, just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool?
Oh, it's the same. Why do you have to wait? Why do you have to wait? Why do you have to wait? Here we go. Keep waiting. Oh, fuck! I forgot to do the thingo choice. Oh, shit. Oh, let me load. I'll load it up. Shit. I forgot it. Hey, AJ, I'll be ready soon. Don't worry. Suddenly, you realize a very basic thing. He will never touch you. He will never say it to you. You will be stuck here forever. Stuck in your yearning. Unless you're the one who breaks the cycle. You reach out.
Siff?
Oh, yes! Finally! Oh my god! Holy shit! He pushed you away. Oh no. Oh no!
Nice, I need to do the favorite tree thing.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh wow. Wow, this is breaks Siffrin's mental state even more. Oh my god. Look at their face. Doing a fucking that awesome face without a mouth. Stardust, you traitor! I thought what we had was special! But you didn't value me, did you? And I had to see you kiss the fighter in front of my very eyes! The shock. The betrayal.
Shut up.
And then you looped right back, refusing to face the consequences of your actions. What were you afraid of? For him to finally see you? To see what kind of person you truly are? Maybe he would have accepted you, you know. Maybe you're not as disgusting as you think you are.
Shut up!
Or Stardust. Maybe you are that disgusting. Not letting the poor fighter make his own decisions. Who would do that? Or...
Shut up! I don't want to talk or think about any of this! Especially not with you!
But Stardust? Who else but me? Anyway, you got a memory for your troubles. You can check it out later. I don't think you'd like me to tell you what it does. Bad touch. Ooh, something about a shoulder. Damn. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Oof. 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 Say, Stardust, I've been watching you this whole time. Talking to you this whole time. I can't read your mind, Stardust, not really, but I can tell. I can tell you've never let yourself think about what would happen if you managed to break the loop.
Huh? But there's a lot to look forward to.
Like?
Well, like...
Well, that's just something I was wondering about, that's all. We can go back to not thinking about it. Huh. We're never gonna know, yeah. It's like, Siffrin also does the loops without even thinking about it. Without even dying. Many times now. It feels like he's getting more powerful, or the loop itself is reacting in a different way. Ooh, boy, that was a big one. Let's see what that memory does before we go. Memory of touch. Oh! You had eyes bigger than your stomach. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Minus 50 to all stats. Damn. Wow. I wonder if something special happens if you beat with that. If you beat the game with that. Alright, let's just do this before we forget to do it. Let's see. Next time, we go to the point of no return. Saved. Alright, guys. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 more episodes of this. Woo! I really want to see, like, what the answer to the big mystery is. There's so many factors at play. Alright, you guys, so we will continue on Thursday, which may be the last or next to last stream of this. And, as always, Trails is Tuesday. So until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya. Sure, Vitaly, I'll call it that. Point of yes return.